Hey guys, so I figured since I haven't done a YouTube video in a while, why not do one, right? So you guys are going to help me do my morning chores. Help me, watch me, you get the gist. So the horses really don't need grain, but I give it to them just for something to look forward to. They think they're getting something special. So I feed the Nutrina Safe Choice Original because it's not super expensive and they really like it. Superman gets a probiotic every day, so I can't just throw them out together and let them eat the grain. It just comes in these little smart packs. Pretty easy. Mix it up. There's his. There's Goose's. Goose doesn't get a whole lot because, well, he looks like he's pregnant. But that's besides the point. He thinks he's special. So then we come all the way out here. It's right out here. There's Elmer and Dottie. They think they get grain, but they don't. And then we gotta give it to them. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab a peppermint when I was in there. Oh well, they don't get those till after. Hey boys. I'm loving this snow we get every morning. It's great. So I'm going to set you guys over here on a post. This one. Sounds good, right? Can you see? No. Up here? How's that? Probably still can't see. No, you can't. Hang on, let me grab my glove. Don't mind the neighbor. He thinks he's intelligent. Yeah, that word. Intimidating. There's the word I'm looking for. So let me just stick that there. Is that working? How's that? Good. Okay. So now I just go and give it to them because they think they're starving. And they just eat, just do their own thing while I go get their hay ready. I normally bring my pitchfork out with me, but I had you guys in my hand. Imagine that. I'm just that strong. There's Superman's supplement thing, smart pack thing. There they are. I'm that strong I can carry all you guys in one hand while carrying feed out to my horses. I'm just that awesome. I don't do autographs. Okay, now that I got my pitchfork, time to get all the hay. Hey guys. They'll get hay too. They just think they're starving all the time. As if they never get fed. I'm not sure why he does this. He's a weirdo. He rolls, sits up, and turns around, and rolls again. This was supposed to be over there. That. Where's my finger? That was on the gate. You guys know that. He's just a weirdo. Now I'm just peeling the hay off the outside because unfortunately I'm not fortunate enough to yet. That's going to cost money if I don't have it. But my ground bales are stored outside. So, the perks of having goats is you can just peel off the outer layers that the weather's gotten to and just give to the goats. So that way the horses don't eat. Which, this hay is phenomenal. I wish I've always fed this kind of hay, but you get what you can find. So the goats get the outer layer. Those horses don't waste it, because they will. They'll just leave it laying on the ground and walk on it, go to the bathroom on it, and lay on it, and all that good jazz. And then the horses get the inside. The good stuff. I don't know. It may or may not be a little close to my other bale. Ranger's trying to figure out who I'm talking to, because normally I just talk to him out here, or the horses, or the goats. I don't normally talk to other people, and he's confused because he can't see other people. So he's just following me around like, yeah, Mom, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. So I put it all over here by the gate, because it's falling apart quite a bit, actually. I think I'm just going to have to get a sled, put it in, and then pull it in and dump it. So I get all the hay in a pile. Oh, that's a big chunk for the morning. And I give them. A lot of hay. I'll catch back up with you guys when I give it to them. Okay, there's their hay. It looks a lot smaller than it actually is. So I'll put you guys back up here. Don't mind my finger. I'm not very good at this with gloves on. Who are we kidding? I'm not very good at this at all. Hey, Goose. Hang on, buddy. Once I get my fork in here. I gotta watch Goose, because he likes to try and squeak right out the gate when I'm not watching. So once I get all their hay to them, here in a second, I go ahead and let Superman back over. Give them their treat, because they're good boys. Most ponies are not. Maybe I'm just biased. A lot of people are. They're good boys. They really are. They try for me. My nose is running, and my sunglasses are falling down. Goose, you want your treat? Goosey, goosey gander. Yeah, you. Come here. Here, Pipsqueak. I know. Don't come at me because I'm not handing it to him flat. He won't take it flat for some reason. But he takes it just like this. With his lips. He doesn't bite me. You're okay. I've only had him since August. He hasn't been handled a whole lot. So he's kind of like, don't touch me. I don't know about you. He's getting better. I used to have him in a little pen. So it's much better. Hi. And he just stands here waiting because he thinks he's starving. You're covered in snowflakes. Come on up. Come on, bud. This way. Come on. Here, Doofus. just gather up their stuff. Looks like they got a little bit of ice to break. Nothing horrible. I'll show you guys my setup for water. Falling sideways. Okay, so this is what I have for my water. I don't know how many gallons that is. It's a big trough with a little trough inside. The big trough is filled halfway up with manure, and then I put the little trough in and put manure around the outside, and it keeps it pretty well insulated. I think the thickest ice I've had to break is like an inch, and I mean that's how thick this is, but it's mostly slush. It's really super easy to break. Superman's really good at breaking his own ice, but usually every morning I play this game of, oh shoot, how big of a chunk of ice can I get today? But that's a pretty good size one. Was. Normally I have two hands to do this with the big chunks. It's just a fun game that I like to play to keep myself busy. Unfortunately, they didn't drink as much as I would have liked them to yesterday, so I don't have to fill their trough today. Normally it's like an everyday, every other day thing. But at least I know they're drinking. Darn it. These gloves I got at my local farm store. They're called Hydroflector. They're insulated on the inside. Like I don't know what kind of material. I'll show you in a minute. But the outside is rubber or silicone or something. So they're waterproof. And they're great for the winter because I can do this much better than a pitchfork. Because I can get all the little chunks. Except the little tiny pieces. It's supposed to be like 34 today. So it's not going to be that cold. But I can get all the chunks. And bleh. That's what they look like inside. They're just, I guess, like a terry towel type deal. I don't know. They're pretty comfy. I washed them last week. And because they were starting to stink on the inside. Because, you know, hands sweat and everything. And hang on, I'm going to set you guys down so I can lock the gate. Because I haven't in the past. And I regretted it. But these boys didn't leave the property, at least. They just kind of wandered around the yard and in the field. Anyways, I washed my gloves last week. And that was fun because I thought I could just set them on top of the coal stove that I have. That's what I heat my house with, is a coal stove. Thought I could set them on top of that to dry on the inside. And it didn't work. They fell over sometime in the middle of the night. So that tarp goes on top of my round bale when I'm done. So I ended up having to throw them in the dryer. Well, I ran them for like 3 cycles. Yeah, that's the word. Cycles. I ran them for like 3 cycles. And they still didn't dry. So I had to do chores that one the next morning with just my leather gloves. I mean, they're insulated too, but they're leather. So they're not waterproof by any means. And I was rather bummed. I couldn't get couldn't just reach in and grab the ice. I had to use my pitchfork. And I didn't get all the ice. And it bothered me because, you know, I don't like to self-diagnose, but mini self-diagnosing moment, OCD, I get all the little ice. So then, they're fainting goats, by the way, that's why he just fell over. I didn't get all the ice, so then, it bothered me for the rest of the day, because my gloves weren't dry. But I got it all the next day. So that worked out great. And then, once I'm done with this, I get all the hay ready for tonight. So, the horses, nobody gets grain at night. They just get grain in the morning. The Superman has to have his supplements once a day. And so, I just give him hay at night. And once I'm done with that, I get all the hay out and I put it in a pile by the gate so I could just give it to him when I come out here at night. And once I'm done with that, I put the tarp back on. Like I said, normally I fill the water, but I can't. Well, I can, but I won't because it's only down like 3 inches because they didn't drink a whole lot yesterday. Hey, Goose. I'm out of breath. I'm really out of shape. Don't mind me. He really is white, I promise. Rambling. But yeah, I get hay ready for at night. Go put my stuff away, pitchfork, feed bins, everything. And then I go back inside and continue my day. So, this is filmed on Monday, the 18th. Yesterday was the 17th. Hey, buddy. This was filmed on Monday. Hopefully I can get it up today. If not, it'll be up tomorrow. He's got one blue eye. Can't really see it, probably. Can you see it? Goose, can you see it? He was supposed to be a by-train cell, but, I think I might keep him. He's turning out to be quite the character. And he loves Sophia, so she's in the house watching cartoons, chilling. That right there is the most spoiled pony ever. To me, anyways. He's treated like a king. Okay, so hope you guys liked my little morning chores routine. So, thanks for helping me, guys. I'll let you get back to your day.